Imagine this. You wake up one day totally debt-free, with a credit score high enough to secure anything from a dream car to a new home. You have no financial stress, just the peace of mind that comes with being in control of your money. But now think of the opposite. What if 5 years from now that debt you ignored is haunting you, limiting your options, holding you back from the lifestyle you dream of? Which future do you choose? Stick around because today we're uncovering how to manage your credit, avoid dangerous debt traps, and build a powerful financial foundation that'll let you live the life you've always wanted. And trust me, you'll want to catch every single tip because the choices you make about debt and credit today will echo through the rest of your financial future. So, ready to dive in? All right, let's get real here. Debt can be a heavy chain, and not the stylish, blinged-out kind. I'm talking a ball and chain that weighs you down. Now, don't get me wrong, not all debt is bad. But here's where the twist comes in. Not knowing the difference between good debt and bad debt is like driving blindfolded on a cliff road. So first things first, let's talk about bad debt. Think high-interest credit cards, payday loans, basically debt that drains your future earnings without building anything for you. Here's a question. If I told you this type of debt could grow faster than the average person's salary, would you still ignore that credit card bill? Yeah, I thought so. Stay tuned because in a second we'll talk about good debt and how it can be your secret wealth-building weapon. Now let's get into good debt. Yes, you heard that right. Debt that actually works for you. This is debt taken on to fund assets that grow over time. Think student loans, if they lead to a high-paying career, real estate, or a business investment. It's money you borrow with a clear return plan, something that can eventually make you richer rather than poorer. But here's the trick with any debt, good or bad. It all comes down to control. You're the one in charge here. Not the banks, not the creditors. It's you. Now I know what you're thinking. Credit score is boring, right? But here's why you should care. Your credit score is the golden key to better rates on loans, lower interest on mortgages, and getting approved for that awesome apartment in the city. So while it might sound dull, it's your ticket to the life you want. All right, so here's a roadmap for building and boosting your credit score. Step 1. Pay your bills on time. Yeah, it sounds basic, but it's non-negotiable. Just one missed payment can sink your score for months. Set up auto-pay, reminders, whatever it takes. Think of it like brushing your teeth. Annoying if you forget, but worse if you don't. And seriously, the only thing worse than bad breath? Bad credit. Which one would you rather have? Step 2. Keep your credit utilization low. This means using only about 30% of your available credit. If you're maxing out cards each month, it signals financial stress to lenders, and that's a red flag. Keep it chill even if your credit line is high. Think of it like wearing your best outfit but saving it for special occasions. Step 3. Have a mix of credit types. Credit cards, a small personal loan, maybe a car loan. Having a balance shows lenders you're responsible with different kinds of debt. It's like having a resume with a variety of skills. And up next, we're going into the big secret that most people miss when it comes to debt freedom. And no, it's not just about cutting up your cards. All right, we've talked about good and bad debt, credit scores, but now let's talk escape plans. Because getting into debt is easy, but getting out, that takes a strategy. Here's a pro move. The snowball versus avalanche method. Snowball means paying off the smallest debt first, gaining momentum as you go. Avalanche focuses on high-interest debts first, saving you more money in the long run. Think of the avalanche as caffeine for your debt payoff plan. It gives you an efficient boost. Pick what suits you, but stick with it. Every payment, every dollar makes a difference. Another key strategy? Build an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months worth of expenses just sitting there waiting for the unexpected. Think of it like a financial seatbelt. You don't want to need it, but if you do, you'll be glad it's there. And finally, this one's sneaky. The more you earn, the more you feel tempted to spend. But here's a hack. Every time you get a raise, save or invest a portion of it before adjusting your lifestyle. This one habit is what separates future millionaires from the rest. Stick with us for the final take, where I'll show you exactly how to make credit and debt work for you instead of against you. All right, here's the bottom line. Debt can be a burden or a building block. The choice is yours. Be intentional, be disciplined, and remember, the sacrifices you make today will pay off tenfold tomorrow. And if you need motivation, picture this: a life where debt isn't holding you back. You're free to invest, free to enjoy, free to pursue whatever life you dream of. So, are you ready to take control? Hit subscribe, because we're just getting started on this journey to financial freedom. Until next time, keep building those green gains, and remember, your future self will thank you.